6. Volume's easier than area, I think. Find the area of the base times the height. That's how you find it of a prism. Length times width times height if it's a box. Same thing if it's a cube or a cubic. Yeah, a cube. The area of the base times the height. Okay? So find the volume of a cube with edge length 15. Well, that's easy. I take 15 times 15 times 15, which is 15 to the third. And that gives me 3370. I didn't hit start, did I? No, I didn't hit start. Sorry. Which gives me 3375 inches. Now we've moved to volume, so that's going to be inches cubed if you do those. Okay? Let's try it again. Find the volume of a triangular prism with a height of 9, whose base is a right triangle with legs of 5 and 7. So we got a right triangle with 5 and 7. So we take the area of the base. Well, the area is this that's this triangle. So half times base times height, which is 5 by 7, times the height of the prism, which is 9. That comes out to be 157.5 yards cubed, because we are now dealing with volume. Okay? All right. We'll skip that for now. Okay, cylinders. Cylinders. Volume of a cylinder. Right here on your formula, pi r squared h. Area of the base times the height. Works for cylinders as well. So, you would define this. You can leave it with circles since it's in anything with circles in terms of pi. So you'd go pi times radius squared, which is 9 squared, times height of the prism is 14. Do that math, you get 1,134 pi inches cubed. Okay, leave those in terms of pi, just find the numbers and go from there. So volume's pretty easy, you just kind of follow the formula and go from there. All right, let's talk about our area trick, except this time it's going to be a volume trick. Well, if area, to change the dimensions, we square it to find the new area. To find volume, we cube it. So if everything gets multiplied by 2/3, what's the effect on the volume? You just take that and you cube it. 2 to the third power is 8. 3 to the third power is 27. So your volume is going to be roughly 8/27 times bigger, or smaller in this case. Cube for volume. Okay? Length, width, and height of a prism are doubled. Describe the effect on the volume. Well, if I double something, I want a volume. I take 2 cubed is 8. So my volume is going to be about 8 times bigger from old to new. So if it's area, you square the effect. If it's volume, you cube the effect. Okay? And then composites for volume, you don't have to worry about being able to touch it. You just have to worry about how much cubic stuff that you have. So we've got a cylinder hollowed out by a square prism. So we just need to find the volume of both of those and subtract them. We would take prism minus, cylinder minus the inside prism there. Well, volume of a prism, or of a cylinder, is pi times radius squared times height is 5 minus. We're going to want, that would be 6 all the way across and 6 all the way across. Let's just treat that thing like a rhombus, because a square is a rhombus and it's easier this way. So minus the area of a rhombus is half times the diagonals, half times 6 times 6, times the height of the prism, which is 5. Okay? Do all that on my calculator, and I get 51.37 centimeters cubed. Okay? Volume's easier. You just add or subtract what you have and go from there. You don't have to worry about whether or not you can touch it like area. All right, that's it for volume.